the dreams. JT, what happens if I got a wet dream? What happens? And then you always get the people that say, dude, you're gay. What's up, guys? Today we got a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about the questions that no one wants to ask. The questions that everyone is scared to ask before they go to Navy boot camp. All right, let's go. Let's get it popping. The questions that nobody wants to ask when they go to Navy boot camp. We're starting off with the good old hygiene. We're going to talk about pooping. We're going to talk about peeing. We're going to be talking about skincare, man. We're going to be talking about masturbation. Choking the chick. Choking the good old chicken. And also some dreams that you might be having. You might be having some good old wet ones. That's how you start off, baby. Let's go. So for pooping and peeing, you know, it's funny. I feel like I went through all the worst parts of boot camp. I feel like I went through all these worst parts of boot camp so I can like have all this knowledge for you guys and make these videos. I think that's why I freaking had all these problems, man, like you guys knew. When you first take your first drug test, when you get to boot camp, I couldn't pee. I've made a video about this. I couldn't pee. I was the last one in my division to pee. It was humiliating. But of course, you know, I kept drinking water. Every time I would whip out my dingling in front of the recruit, in front of the, you know, drill instructor, the RDC, I couldn't pee. You know, I had a shy bladder. Lucky me, man. But anyways, talking about pooping. You know, so people say, JT, man, can I go to the bathroom? Can I go to the bathroom whenever? Like, how does it work? How does it work? What if I gotta poop? What if I gotta pee? So pretty much you can go to the bathroom, you know, whenever you want, man. You're grown-ass men and women. If you gotta go, get up and go. Now, there are certain times when you're really not gonna be able to go. For example, when you have a uniform inspection or you have a big inspection, there's times when you're standing at attention for, you know, an hour. You're standing at attention for an hour straight, an hour and a half, and, you know, if you got to go to the bathroom during those times, you just got to hold it, because the whole freaking compartment, your whole division is getting, you know, inspected. You're getting freaking graded on your performance and on your uniform and on all your freaking shit. So during those times, there might be very small times when you're not going to be able to go. But most of the time, man, you're going to be able to go poop or pee whenever you freaking want. Whenever you want, you can most likely go poop and pee, man. Now, the second question, I get this one a lot too. You know, I think my boy Clayton has talked about this, like, just straight up in front of the camera. I was like, dude, he's got balls of steel. I ain't gonna be talking about wet dreams and choking the chicken. But in my helmet, we talking. In my helmet, we non-discreet. So basically, yes, man. If you guys have heard of the NoFap challenge, you're pretty much gonna be doing the NoFap challenge for 8 weeks. You know, and this is funny. This is something that every single person does. Pretty much, like what, 99.9% of people choke the chick, man. It's completely normal, whatever. But in boot camp, you know, you're not really going to be able to. But yes, that does not stop some people. People still, I can tell you, if you have watch at nighttime, if you got one of the watches in the compartment at night, you'll see people getting up with some lotion. You'll see people walking to the head, you know, with some lotion, and they're going to go rub one out, man. There's certain times when you just don't want to be caught. You don't want to get caught by the freaking RDC. You know, but if you're smart, you're not going to get caught. You know, the RDCs leave the compartment at night, and you have a little free time to your own before they come back and check in. Normally, that's when you would see people get up and go to the head. Or if you really wanted to, I guess you can do it in your rack. You can just do like deployment status, man. You're just getting practicing when you go on deployment. Whip out a sock, put the ding-a-ling in the sock. You go to town, baby. You go to town. But anyways, on that note, we're going to be talking about the next part, the dreams. The dreams. JT, what happens if I got a wet dream? What happens? And then you always get the people that say, dude, you're gay. You're gay. You get a wet dream in boot camp. Are you thinking of men? No, dude, listen, that's not how your body works. Let's say you're an 18-year-old guy and you go to boot camp and you've been choking the chick for years, man. Every day, years, you're going at it. You're going at it. Well, of course, you know, you're going to blue balls yourself. And if your huevos fill up with so much, you can't control it, man. You're going to have a dream and it's going to happen. You know, so pretty much, let me just tell you, man, if that happens, just be discreet about it. My voice just cracked. Be discreet about it. So what I'm saying is, you know, wake up in the morning, whatever, you notice you got, you know, a little surprise in your pantaloons. Fucking go to the head, go to the bathroom, and throw that away, man. Just throw them away. You're down one pair of skivvies, whatever, you'll be fine. Throw them away. No one's gonna go look through the trash and do a DNA analysis on your skivvies. Throw them away if you're really scared, push them to the bottom. Whatever, man, it's not a big deal. Stuff happens, man. Stuff happens. Alright, this next one, dang, I forget which one we're gonna talk about. I wrote it down on my phone. Oh, dang it. I don't know if I have time to whip out my phone right now. I need one of these lights to turn green so I can take off my gloves. Please, not my light. Don't turn green. Damn it. Alright, hold on. We're going to have to pull over. Also, while we're here stopped, I might as well say about females. I know females know you have your periods and all that stuff. I know you guys are accommodated for it. You get all the stuff you need. You get everything you need. And I'm sure the recruit, you know, the RDCs know that, you know, women have the time of the month. And they're going to accommodate it, you know. I don't think they make a big deal out of that stuff. But, all right, actually, before we talk about skincare, we're gonna talk about showers, taking showers. A lot of people are gonna be uncomfortable, you know, taking showers for the first time with a bunch of naked guys at the same time. And then here's come the comments, you're gay, man, don't worry, you're gonna be gay. Look, it's not about any of that. It's just, you know, it's an uncomfortable factor. You gotta get used to it. So let me just tell you, after the first shower, you're fine. It's not a big deal at all, man. You're in there for literally a minute. You're in there for a minute. The RDCs are yelling at you to get out. You hit your hot spots. You hit your huevos. You hit your armpits. And that's it, man. It's literally not a big freaking deal at all. Like I said, you're barely... Like I said, you're barely in it. What is that guy doing? Holding up traffic on it. I hate cyclists. You guys are barely in the shower. You're in and out, in and out. If I give you any tips about the shower, you know, and hygiene, you need a spot to set your clothes at where they won't get wet. You'll see when you first get into the head, you need to set all your clothes and all your stuff in an area that you can go get to, you know, and grab your clothes when you're done. But just make sure it's not in a spot where your clothes are going to get all soaked, you know. I usually go for a spot that's up high. Try to go for a spot, put your clothes at a spot that's up high, you know, and it'll keep it dry. That's why I recommend, you know, try to get a bunk near the head. Don't get a bunk like right near the head because the lights are on and it's going to be really, you know, it'll be really bright and it'll be hard to go to sleep sometimes if the lights are on in the head. But, you know, try to get one near it. So you can, you know, the closer you are to the head, then the closer you can be to getting in and out of the shower the fastest. All right, now this last one we're going to be talking about skincare. Skincare, boys, you want to get some pimples? Want to get some acne? All right, look, pimples is totally fine. Don't worry. I worried about my skin all the time, dude. I'm not like a germaphobe, but I just, you know, I don't like getting, nobody likes getting pimples, man. It is what it is. So let me just tell you, don't be an idiot like me. I didn't know anything about skincare when I went in. I was 18. I didn't know jack diddly doo-dah. And basically, I used the alcohol, the hand sanitizer, to try to get pimples off my face. Yeah, I was an idiot, man. I even used the hand soap. You know, I washed my face with the hand soap, and all that did was dry my face out. All that did was dry my face out even more. You know, if anything, guys, don't worry about your freaking face in boot camp. Don't worry about that. Just wash your face with water. You know, wash your face with water in the morning and night. Now, if you actually have like acne, if you got, you know, pretty bad acne, then you're allowed to get a wipe. You're allowed to get like a skincare Stridex wipe. You can pick some stuff up when you go to the mini necks. You know, you get to go to the store after your first week or two, and you get to get some extra hygiene products. I believe they let you get some hygiene stuff. You know, and if you got the bumps, if you get the bumps from shaving, you can go to medical. If you get the bumps from shaving, you can go to medical, and you can get a no shave kit, I believe. All right, fam, so that's going to be wrapping up, man. That's going to pretty much be wrapping it up. All the stuff that no one wants to talk about, that we finished at the perfect time, because I'm about to hop on the freeway right here. I'm about to hop on the freeway, and the audio quality goes to kaput. It goes to shit, so thank you guys so much for all the support. I do have a motovlog channel if you want to see more videos like this where I just ride around and do stuff. JT Motovlogs, I'll leave the link above. Alright, Poppies, I'll see you very soon. I love you. Goodbye.